Hello. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
In the
all
middle
right.
of choke. I was gonna say I was in the middle of choking down a pizza crust when he said, "Oh, gotta swallow."
Of course.
You had to give us warning, Shade.
He did.
He did. He did.
Just because you weren't ready, Moda.
I was still eating the pizza part of the pizza. I wasn't done with the crust yet.
I'm so jealous, to be honest. That would be
And
so
speak
good.
with my mouth full? That's
I want pizza.
Wait, you mean we're not supposed to speak with our mouth full? Huh. Darn. God knows how many times I've done that while we've been live.
I think like the most I'll ever say when my mouth was like, hold on, and then I'll just stay quiet until I swallow. Like I hate doing that.
Completely understandable.
No, the thing I actually had some. Yeah, I noticed something. I ordered Papa John's, right? I like Papa John's because I like their crust. Their not crust, their sauce. The garlic
that
sauce.
Garlic sauce is so good.
It fucking went up in price.
Oh man.
It was 50 cents now.
Uh-oh.
They gotta do this to us with everything.
Right? They're taking the sauce.
Yeah, they you cut out there.
Oh. Oh, now it's my Discord is jumping in and out. 79 cents.
Oof, that's a jump.
Right?
Admittedly, I've never had a Papa John's before, so
It's okay.
now we have this pizza. We have this pizza place around here called Santa Lucia, and best pizza I've ever had.
I can say,
Dude, I feel that way with this one pizza. No, I have here called Jets. I fucking love Jets. The pizza's so damn good.
The only problem I have with Santa Lucia is they're so fucking expensive.
That's the same with Jets.
What were they? Extra large pizzas for my dad's birthday the other day was almost $70.
cool.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Worth it.
Let's see. The cool thing with Jets is that they do like a Detroit style deep dish. So it's not like a deep dish pizza. It's just a thick pizza.
Oh, I just realized Santa Lucia has a 30-inch pizza.
Ooh.
My ass ain't paying $120 for a pizza.
Oh my god.
And that's not even one of their gourmet pizzas. Their gourmet pizza is $125.
Christ.
Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah, that's a hey guys, come over to my place, but bring some money.
We're all gonna chip in on this, okay?
The pizza that I get from Jets, the chicken bacon ranch, that is.
Yeah, you're still cutting out, Mona.
I was saying that the pizza that I get from Jets is $18. And it looks like this.
I miss when pizzas cost $18.
It's like $18 for little squares. Yeah. It is, but it's so fucking good. I don't get it very often.
Wait. 25 for us.
Yeah, at least. But that's expensive for just 8 pieces.
Yeah. But it's so good to the point where sometimes if I don't stop myself, I'll just eat all 8 slices in one go.
That's generally what I do with I get a small pizza that small. It's just like
Hard to resist. Yeah,
yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
well, I'm hungry. No, 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 no. Oh, where'd it go?
Thing is, they're thick. They're thick, so like 4 pieces is very filling. That's me, like if I'm starving, I'm like, I'm gonna eat this whole thing right now. Yep. Uh, Sin.
Agreed.
I wouldn't go so far as sin, but I love crust, so not personally my favorite.
No, it's like there, you know?
The best crust, in my opinion, stuffed crust.
Okay, that's the pizza I just had. A garlic cheese stuffed crust.
Definitely some are better than others, but oh yeah, a good stuffed crust. So good.
Yeah. It depends on where you get it from. Yeah, you can get some really bad stuffed crust pizzas. It's like that just barely have cheese in them.
That or it just feels like they put like cheese strings and like barely melted them inside. You're like, oh.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
yeah, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. There should be no crunch in cheese unless it's like
Yeah, if the cheese is crunchy, yeah,
Unless it's, like, from the
that's
pan
a
or something.
whole that's a
Yeah.
whole different problem.
yeah. Excuse me. Also, I probably should have mentioned this before we started, but it's also like an arguing point that I wanted to complain about.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's my internet or my phone, but last couple, like since yesterday, I noticed, and it's doing it now. Where, because normally on my Discord it'll be all the way green, but I see it jumping from like green and it drops the red, comes back to green. But then on my phone, do what? Yeah,
Yeah, we kind of
jumping.
figured.
But then on my phone, it refuses to stay connected.
Weird.
To the internet or to the Wi-Fi, and it's like, and we're going back to 5G. Just while you're trying to load this manga page, it's like, fuck, piece of shit.
Huh. Yeah, because
No.
that really helped you, didn't it, Jed? Yeah. After they had to dig up the fucking street to replace all your lines.
Just annoying to wait.
Oh wow.
Wait.
Yeah, that seems a little strange.
Yeah.
Maybe? I love when that happens. I'm glad we rented the most expensive box we could get. Because good lord, we have a lot of shit attached to it. Well, thank God we only have one smart TV in this place. I don't want to think about it. Would be if the I don't want to think about it would be if the other 4 were smart TVs. Oh yeah, yes. Consider
Yeah,
your job.
it was like that with my mom too, because she works from home. Sorry. Um,
Ooh,
ooh,
ooh, yeah. I could see that not being good.
yeah.
How many times have you gotten in trouble for that? Oh, lucky.
Well, I guess as long as it's documented, they don't really probably won't reprimand you too much. Right. No
I
avoiding
could
your
just see
your
shit. It's
job.
like, well, I could just see shit. Oh, I don't like this customer. Fuck this customer. Reach around back on plug. Oh, yep. Sorry, my internet dropped. They're oh, oh, it works like that. Oh, lucky you.
I had a job where I had to call people like that. Sounds like such a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a dick move doing that kind of shit. Because then they just wasted 15 minutes of your time.
Right.
Eh, I mean, yeah, there could have been like at least 2 or 3 other cases you could have gotten done in that 15 minutes. Eh,
Oh, damn.
wow. Damn. Uh, Time wasters. Gotta love them.
Yeah. I get a lot of those at work where it's like, is this really simple thing? But they're just not listening to me. So it's like, this has been dragging out for 10 minutes now when it could have been solved in 2.
Mm. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate
Ugh.
that. I hate
Oh
that
my
even
God,
as a
yeah.
customer.
Yeah.
You know something? Okay, so where I work, because I mentioned I work at a casino, right? Uh, when I was in my previous position in security, there was a call center, but the call center was practically useless because every time the customer was like, "We want to talk to the hotel," and then they get transferred to security. And it's like,
Right.
if we're sitting here doing their job, then what the fuck is the point of them being paid?
It's no kidding.
Every one of us got just pissed off about because it happened constantly.
Oh, yeah, that would drive me up the fucking wall.
I'm glad I don't have to bother with that anymore.
They'd probably ask who the fuck Motobor is.
Yeah, right. There's only like 3 people that know that username there. I mean, you would be in luck because security does, like, one person in security knows.
I'd like to be transferred to security, please. Oh, yeah, hi, sorry. I heard somebody in here knows the name Motobor. Could you transfer me to there?
I would love to see that. Just see if they actually were like, yeah, I know that name. Or just completely shut you down.
It's like, it's like, who is that and how do you know that name and where do you live?
Right.
It's like, oh, whoa, we're friends. We're just wanting to play a prank on them.
Oh my god, they would get furious at that. Be saying, he's calling for a prank, be like, no, fuck you. Oh my
they
god.
don't like pranks. How dare.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. When I was leaving one day, I was with some of the people in security, and I found a pen that said, what was it? Ass by Big Daddy, and a phone number. So we decided to call the phone number and answer the phone as eating ass by Big Daddy. Like exactly in that tone. Like we had no idea how it got to the back room, like to the back area. And we're like, yeah, we have one of your pens. Do you want it back? And the guy's like, no, use it to write poetry.
Like, fuck. Smart ass.
It's like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting him to say, use it to write poetry.
No doubt.
All right. That's great.
It was. I did not, but the person I was talking to did, and he wrote a pretty good poem. It was pretty fire. I will say I do kind of miss little surprises here and there, but I get enough surprises from other people. But I guess that's the perks of working in customer service.
Enter.
Yeah.
It's all fun though. I enjoy it, and that's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Even if it does drive me up the wall sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Okay, I wish I had a job that only drove me up the wall sometimes.
Well, I think I had the brunt of stupidity from security, so now it's like there's not that much stupid things that I haven't dealt with.
Yeah. I could see you dealing with a lot of dumb shit in security.
Yeah. Yeah. And now I'm not in any I was gonna say immediate danger, but no, just like eventual danger. Dude, there is stuff that happens where I'm like, I'm glad I was not working that shift. Like when one guy got beat up. And I'm like, well,
there's a
That
few
sounds good.
shifts. There have been a few shifts like that at my work. Make me go,
There's
why does all the
fist
fun
fights.
shit? It's like, why does all the fun shit happen when I'm not here?
right?
The best was the night. This was a few years ago. One of my coworkers had gone outside to start his car, and these guys just randomly opened up his doors to get in his car
Oh,
while he was sitting there.
Jesus.
These guys
Were
were
they
high,
drunk?
these guys were as high as shit.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Gotcha.
This guy got my coworker jumped out of his car to run back into the building to get away from these guys, and these guys chased him back inside.
oh, damn.
Now we're a kitchen. Guess what we have lots of laying around?
Knives.
Yeah, guess what these guys picked up and started chasing coworkers around with?
Oh,
Jeez.
I'm guessing
Yeah.
not lobsters.
No, we don't have lobsters, so no.
Oh, well.
But yeah, and they got like my coworkers eventually got away, and these guys eventually got arrested and charged for this. But yeah, after that, it was for the longest time they were expecting us to call security to escort us to our vehicles at night.
Yeah.
And of course, I was still on night shifts at that time. And they're like, Damien, why aren't you calling security to have them escort you to your vehicle? I'm like, I'd love to fucking see somebody try to chase me around. I'm 6 foot. I weigh 275 pounds. A big boy. I'd fucking love to see somebody chase me around. I'd drop them like a freaking sack of shit. And my boss at the time just nods and goes, yeah, no, okay, never mind. I'll leave it alone. It's like, I'd welcome somebody trying that shit, please. But yeah, all the fun stuff always happens when I'm not there, unfortunately.
Every time.
Oh well.
Ah, that's though. At least, has anything happened since though?
Not to that extent, no, but there have been fistfights in our restaurant.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, where a lot of the servers had wished I had been around. But yeah. But now I'm no longer on nights, so I get all the boring stuff in the mornings.
It's always nights where the fun stuff happens. It's like that at the casino too.
Yeah. But yeah, we haven't had anything as far as I'm aware to that extent.
Right.
Oh, I guess not to that extent. And it did happen in actually the morning. It happened about 4 hours before I got to work. We did have, like, usually at about 5 in the morning, we have deliveries coming in, like big trucks delivering supplies and stuff for the week.
Right, Cisco.
Yeah, yes, Cisco. We had this one ruffian sneak his way in with these guys, go straight into our kitchen, and right to our big overnight oven where we had our overnight briskets cooking, slow cooking overnight. He opened up the oven, got a not hot tray, took this $400 piece of meat, threw it on the cold tray, and just walked right out with it.
Oh God!
All right then.
And he left his bike behind just to carry out this chunk of beef. So guess what we found and brought inside the building later that day? His bike.
Fucking idiot.
And guess who came back the next day looking for his bike?
Are you serious?
Yep.
I believe that, actually.
Yeah, it was funnier than hell because this guy comes in. It's like, oh yeah, I just happened to leave my bike over by the garbage cans here. I was just wondering if anybody had seen it and saved it. It's like, yeah, it's in here, but come with us. Let us go get it from security.
Jeez.
Yeah, the needless to say, the guy did not get his bike back.
Yeah, I bet.
But I don't know what happened to him after that. So I don't know if he got charges pressed against him, arrested for theft, or what. I don't know. But the thing that intrigues me is he knew enough to take this chunk of beef and put it on a cold sheet pan. Just to take it out instead of, grabbing it. Like he just grabbed it straight out of the heater and threw it on a cold pan instead of running off with the hot one. And when our Cisco guys were asked about this, oh, we thought he worked here.
I mean, they don't know who works there, but still.
They know.
Like at least a uniform or something.
Well, they know because they're there every morning. We have the same morning guys who've been there for as long as I've been there. And they're the same guys who've been delivering to us for 10 years.
Okay. And then that changes things.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we didn't know if he was new or not, if he worked here. It's like, this dude just walked in and walked off a $400 piece of meat.
I remember that sounds straight up like a question, like a food safety question that would be on my SurfSafe exam. I'm pretty sure that was. It's like, what's the way that an ex-employee can sabotage their company, sneak in through the back with deliveries?
Yeah, I seem to remember that being on my food safe too, actually. But this guy was not a former employee at all. He was just some rando off the street.
Oh, jeez.
But the fact that he knew exactly where to go is intriguing.
Yeah, you might have worked in the kitchen before.
Well, I didn't recognize him.
Oh no, just put it somewhere else. Like,
well, that's just it. As far as I'm aware, no one else recognized him either. And
I mean, they could have just also
that. So I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say while we're live on air. So
gotcha.
But yeah,
I mean, it could have also been like someone who's worked in kitchen and recognized the Cisco truck.
Well, but the fact that he knew exactly where to go in our kitchen to get where our oven was, like, because these ovens are new as well. We've only had them for about 2-3 years now.
Right.
And yeah, so a lot of people, unless they've worked or have, conveniently gone through the building at some point, wouldn't know exactly where they were.
Right. That is curious.
I wouldn't be surprised at that place.
That's
honestly,
possible.
yeah, it would not surprise me in the slightest. But given how often my hotel tends to host unsavories who go through things, security has caught them going to our bar, trying to steal liquor from there. They've caught them in the back areas where the only employees are supposed to go. So, and we only bring them in usually when they have big events or where it's hard to monitor everybody. and like big events, when we've got forest fires and we got to bring in a bunch of refugees from that. So yeah, I don't know. It's really weird to me.
Sounds it.
The joys of working in the food industry.
I didn't get that far into food, but it does not. Hearing your stories makes me be like, man, I'm glad I didn't get hired in a kitchen, because they all wanted experience, like a bunch of dickheads.
Oh, don't get me started on some of the places I've applied at. Or the one job that messaged me out of nowheres where I didn't apply for. It's like, oh, we think you'd be a good fit for our kitchen. And then they proceeded to list everything that they expected me to do for minimum wage.
Oh, fuck that.
And I went off on them. I'm like, you expect me to do all this, and this, which seems to me like you want to just cheat the fuck out, not hire enough staff to do the rest of this stuff. And you expect to do all this for what is about to become minimum wage here.
Yeah, no.
Are you on fucking crack? Please tell me you're on fucking crack.
Like, narrator, they were, in fact.
Well, it is Saskatchewan. It wouldn't surprise me if they were. But yeah, so it annoyed me that these guys were like, "Oh, we think you'd be a perfect fit," and then listed like not just dishwashing, but cooking, serving, clearing tables. I'm
What
like,
the fuck?
yeah, I'm like, my experience, I could be a sous chef. I stepped down from cooking position to go back to dishwashing because it was so much easier and less stress.
Right.
I kept my current wage. So for them to expect me to do that, even though I absolutely hate the place I work at, I would probably hate this place even more.
Sounds like it. If they want you to do all that shit.
So I'm like, yeah, you guys can just go, I don't know, fuck yourselves. Yeah. Trying to find a new job has been an experience.
Oh, I was going to ask about that because you talked about it every now and then. Have you found any leads or?
No.
No.
They either want experience that is impossible to get without actually working the job, or they're not actually hiring. That's the thing that annoys me the most. Why are you putting out ads if you're not actually hiring?
Right. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it's never made any sense to me. It's just like, why? Just
like,
why?
who are you trying to impress?
And all you're doing is pissing off all the people trying to find work.
Yeah. It's probably like the other work would be like, oh yeah, we're putting out flyers and then just not hiring anyone because fuck the current employees.
And
when they can make money.
And more or less. Well, especially with the subsidies they get from the government for hiring foreigners. Yeah.
Is that what it is? That they're trying to hire foreigners?
More or less, yeah. Yeah, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the government pays half the wage.
Right.
So they're trying to get foreign workers to come work.
Jeez.
Okay, now we're getting a little too political here.
Yeah, it sounds like it's starting to lean that way.
But yeah, it's been a a chore trying to find another job. I'm considering looking out of province now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if at some point I disappear for a few weeks, chances are I may have moved and don't have internet. But I will say so. I'll try to say something if I can.
Alrighty. Well, that'll probably be exciting though. If yeah, I was gonna say he's dead.
Damien's dead.
He is the oldest out of all of us, after all.
Hold up. Well, I mean, there's a lot of belief that I might not be the oldest out of the mods, especially if it's especially if the 2 new additions I've heard. I don't have ages yet, but I'll believe it when they tell.
No, I'm afraid you are, sir.
Yeah. Well, the way the 2 of them act, yeah, you never know.
Oh, just how sus they are? True.
But I mean, I have no confirmation on their ages yet, but I'm probably still the oldest until I hear confirmations. Yeah, I'm the old man of the group. Being old sucks sometimes. Don't get old, you guys.
I'll do my best.
Good run, guys. Have fun. Peace out.
No!
Dude, that sounds.
It's turning dark. Stop. There you go. That's much better.
Okay, if you figure that one out, please, for the love of God.
Share.
Yeah, no doubt.
Share.
Let's in on this. Ah.
Well, apparently it's in Florida, so.
Didn't Jack Sparrow destroy it?
No, it was in Ben.
Wasn't
No,
that
it
the
was in
Fountain of
Ben 10.
Youth? I guess it wasn't Jack Sparrow that destroyed it. It was the Spanish. It's been a while since I've watched those movies.
I haven't seen any. It would be as simple as that. Just find somewhere.
Yeah. Well, if Moda's to be believed, it's in Florida.
Apparently. I mean, it was in
Have fun.
Florida in Ben 10 too. Because there was an episode of the classic Ben 10 where they were in Florida and accidentally found the Fountain of Youth. Right? Gross, Florida.
Florida. Yeah, ew.
Oh, speaking of aging, was talking with some people at work about balding. Like we were just talking okay, so the back of my head, a little bit, it seems. I can feel it. And one of the other, well, there's still hair. It's just like when I put my hand on the back of my head, I can still feel a good amount of hair, but it feels warmer than the other parts of my head. I'm like, that's fun.
I think that's just normal as you get older.
Oh no, I had someone look behind there too. And they're like, yeah, there's a little bit.
Well, hey, you're what, 26?
I'm what?
How old are you? 26?
Yeah, 26.
Could be worse. Could be like an old friend of mine. He was completely bald by the time he was 15.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm aware it could be worse. But it's like, as long as it's not super obvious, I'm fine. But when it becomes super obvious, I'm probably gonna just shave it. I mean, tying up my hair a little high. So it just hides it a little bit behind the big ball of hair. What a big fluff.
And just as long as I never see you with a man bun.
See me what?
One of those man bun things.
You're not that a man bun.
I mean, I do a man bun sometimes.
I
I don't do it very often.
I don't know if I should reach to the screen and slap you or not.
It's fun to play with because it's bouncy. But I don't often keep it in a bun. It's usually in a ponytail.
Better a ponytail. Much better a ponytail.
Yeah. I agree. I like being able to swing my head around and it hit the sides of my face. I'll be honest.
Especially in summer, right?
Yeah.
It's not that. It's long, not that long. Unless I like lean back.
Man, could you imagine using your hair as a weapon? It's like a character from a video game. I can't remember what game that was.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't say so much
okay.
Bayonetta because her magic and clothing and her demons. I would say Shantae because Shantae literally uses her hair as a whip.
Yeah, Shantae. And Shantae did it first.
Yeah, she did because she was on the Game Boy Color. Those games are fun. I need to play the Metroidvania one.
I need to beat the one that I have on Steam.
Which one is that one? Because they're all on Steam now. Well, except for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I think it's. Let's see. Hold on. The oldest one I have is the Pirate's Curse.
Oh, I need to play that one too. I think I have that on Switch. I played a little bit and it was pretty fun. That's the one where she like loses her powers. That's not a spoiler. It happens early on in the game.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh wait, nope, never mind. I think the only one I played was Risky's Revenge.
Okay. The one I played was Half Genie Hero, and that game was phenomenal.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I got stuck at some point and could not figure out what the hell I was supposed to do to advance.
Yeah, they're.
And I don't.
From what I hear, from what I hear, and from Half Genie Hero, they do kind of like to figure out where to go now. Because it was definitely lighter on the Game Boy Color, but there's only so much you can do on a Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that. That old school, like, plop you in the field, you figure it out.
Yeah. There are some games I enjoy that in. There's some games that just drives me up the wall when they do that.
Like, actually, a game. I bought GTA 5. I haven't really played a GTA game except San Andreas, but I didn't understand did cheat codes and messed around with the wanted level. But I've been really enjoying GTA 5. But a lot of times when you finish a mission, it just drops you into sandbox. And it's like, okay, there's icons. I'm not telling you which icon to go to. Just figure it out. Which I kind of enjoy. Yeah. Plus, it's just fun roaming around the city.
I have not played a GTA game since GTA 2.
What system was that one on?
PlayStation 1, I think.
Oh, okay. I know there was. I played one on the PSP. I think it was Chinatown Wars. Yeah, it was.
So yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was originally
Well,
on the PlayStation and the Dreamcast, and Microsoft Windows, and the Game Boy, and the Game Boy Color.
Wait, hang on. It came out on a Dreamcast?
Yep.
I
Apparently.
did not know that, huh?
No, neither did I. I only knew about it on the PlayStation.
I didn't even know it was on the. How the hell did it get on a Game Boy? What the fuck?
I know the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color. That. Yeah.
I don't want to see gameplay
1999
of
was
the
its
Game Boy.
release.
Oh damn!
So yeah, that's the last GTA game. Last, and well, I guess I did play a tiny bit of Vice City, but that wasn't me who owned that. So
I kind of feel the same about like Jet San Andreas. I owned it, but I just never fully played it. So I didn't understand the missions. Again, it just plopped me in the map, and I didn't know where to go. I also didn't look at the map.
yeah, I'm just thinking this game on PC in 1999.
What?
Those
Vice
PCs
City?
were or not Vice City, GTA 2. Those PCs were not that great. So kind of almost impressive that it was playing on the PC in 99.
It was probably like just a ground up remake of the console versions
Perhaps.
rather than a port like what's the norm now.
That's, yeah, very well could have been. I'm not entirely sure.
It's interesting seeing stuff like that, like PC gaming, especially on older computers.
PC gaming on other computers, man, it's just not the same no more.
No. No, not quite.
And my very first game that I was introduced to on PC was Wolfenstein 3D.
Oh, I don't think I've played that one.
Uh,
I think I found a level. I'm pretty sure, was it Wolfenstein the New Order? You go to sleep and then you wake up in a dream and you level of that game? I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I played it.
no. Wolfenstein 3D is, well, what became the Wolfenstein games on Steam. It was literally, it was a Doom-esque game, but I think it came out before Doom, actually. Let's see, this game's initial release was May 5th, 1992.
Come out.
Let's see, when was the initial Doom game? Yeah, this Wolfenstein 3D was before Doom. Doom didn't come out till 93.
Oh, interesting.
So Wolfenstein 3D predates Doom. Yes, Shade?
You good?
You'll see in a second. You'll see in a second.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Just give me a minute. You just keep talking. Keep talking.
I think my first games were Tetris and like Where in the World is Carmen San Diego?
I mean,
I
It is-
mean, if we're talking like very, very, very first games,
Well, you guys said your first computer game, so.
yeah. Well, when PCs were
Oh,
actually
boy.
capable of handling real games.
Fair, okay.
So
If we're talking,
Okay, what
old-
Tetris a
if we're
real
talking-
game?
We're talking about before, we had the colored screens and shit. Probably Oregon Trail.
Oh my god, yes!
Actually
It's
never played that.
For sure. That was one of them.
I played that on a Mac, I think an Apple II.
I remember this really cute game called Dinosaur Tycoon or something like that, and it was you're just like making a little dino zoo, and I was so pissed because there was no save ability. So like every period when we get to play, I could never get past a certain point and finally get more dinosaurs. It's really frustrating.
Oh,
There.
that sounds
Yes.
annoying. Yeah.
all right.
This right
Dino
here.
City Tycoon, maybe?
I'm
Something
trying to
like
think.
That is what I
Oh,
played.
damn.
That is what I played Oregon Trail on one of my uncle's computers.
Oh my goodness.
I've
yeah.
always wanted to use one of those.
Those big old floppies.
The big old flappies.
So
Uh-oh.
you want to know what I was laughing about? I'm gonna put this on the TV for anyone that's watching. So I looked down and I just noticed something. Tell me what's wrong with this picture.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
But you've been
Hey, we've been going for an hour.
moving, weren't you?
That's Discord that senses that, not OBS.
Oh no.
Wait.
Jade is gonna be the quiet one on this.
So yeah,
Oh.
that's been sitting there apparently. That's great. Fucking love to see the mute button active for
So-
some fucking reason. I
So,
could-
so at least the episode that we're streaming right now should be fine then, yes?
Yeah, I just
I know.
unmuted. Yes, it's fine.
It's
Oh,
fine.
beautiful.
Hey,
It's
Shane, at least you're not in charge of the uploads and shit anymore.
Yep. Listen, it's fine. The fact that I'm muted from most of the beginning, it's okay. But I know what the title is.
Is it, though?
Discord muted the whole time.
All right, I've changed the title. There you go. What? Fuck you, Twitch moderation policy.
Wait, what? What? Did you get Twitch moderated?
There we go.
It-
I just cut out the part Twitch didn't like.
Oh.
Oh, I see where you went with that one.
Oh.
You can't add the word
Okay.
shit in the title. Apparently,
Oh.
she's a dipshit and was muted.
Oh no.
There's the title. There we go. Fuck me. Anyway, this is where we find out that OBS shows I'm muted and I was actually not muted. That'd be nice. I'm just gonna hope for that. But if I wasn't,
I mean, I've had the stream unmuted the whole time, and I've heard you.
you've heard me.
Yeah, I could hear you too.
Then
Well, we can hear him through Discord, but I don't know if.
Oh
he can
no,
hear
I
through
have the
stream.
I had stream open. I could hear him through the stream.
okay.
Oh,
Like
So
I
is
have
OBS
stream
just
open, but I'm
fucking being
muted.
weird?
I guess. I don't. But I unmuted the stream when you mentioned that, and I could hear you. That's
Well,
fine.
I am muted around that point.
No. Before that.
Yeah,
Before?
before that, I could hear you just fine.
Was it around the time
Yeah.
when I started laughing at myself?
No. I heard you from the beginning.
All right, I think OBS is being a weird fucking thing. Then that's cool.
Oh, it's just like the episode where I had to censor you a bunch.
Yeah, OBS is fucking being weird. I don't understand. I don't get it because it's literally showing muted.
Y'all, I'm watching. You know, we can like go back and watch this.
Well,
Like,
I can't do from
I'm
where I'm
watching
at.
in another tab, and Shade is not. There's no
Really?
sound when his mouth opens.
So then you guys
Is it
are all
mine?
crazy.
Because I could have sworn I heard him say greetings in the beginning.
Well, clearly not. You have failed me, you two. Thank you, Kat, for checking. And yeah, all right. Well, that's good to know.
Disappointed.
Anyway, moving on. How's it going? I'm here now, I guess.
Welcome
back, Shade.
Dad.
Welcome to. Yeah. We just had a cardboard cutout sitting there for Shade.
You guys were also just talking to the imaginary me as well. What the fuck? Why was it even muted in the first place? What the fuck?
For real.
I don't know. That's your Discord, man.
It's
Oh,
on my
your
Discord.
OBS.
It's OBS.
Your OBS, I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't just do that. I was like going to go check another like scene to see if it was there. I went, wait, I'm not on the right view for that. Let's not do that.
Good stuff.
What the fuck? All right. Anyway, cool. That's
Well, that's
okay.
nice.
We know what I talked about.
Yeah. Now, I was trying to think of like the PC game, the first ones I played. I think this Pokemon game on CD.
Wait, on what?
The game that was on a CD. It's a Pokemon Master Quest. It had like puzzles and shit.
Pretty sure my first PC game was a learning game.
No, I googled Pokemon Master Quest and it gave me the 5th season of the anime. No, I want the CD game.
Ah.
And what was it called? Times Attack?
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
And the main character was this ugly little green shit of a goblin with a beer gut.
I think
I found
I played that in school.
that's the cover of it.
Yeah, I think our like during elementary, like our like computer class time, this was like one of the things you could play.
I used to have this on a family computer. It was like, yeah, you had to do math to solve puzzles.
Yeah.
So you walk up to a door and it's like, do math now.
Let's see.
Or like the bad guys would have math problems tattooed to their chest, and you had to solve that.
Yeah.
I had that, and then also pretty sure I had a Pajama Sam game. Yeah, Pajama Sam. No need to hide when it's dark outside.
Yeah, I think my first computer game was either Freddy the Fish, Pajama Sam, or Putt Putt.
I don't remember where I got. I think I might have gotten it from a cereal box.
I don't.
But I
fucking
had this
remember which one
CD.
first.
I had this CD that had the demos of a couple of the Humongous Entertainment game. So it had Freddy Fish and the Mystery of the Kelp Seeds, Pajama Sam, Thunder and Lightning, something. I don't remember the name of that one. And then Spy Fox. Spy Fox was a lot of fun. I liked that one a lot.
It's $5
Clearly,
Yeah.
I watched a friend of mine play Spy Fox a while back. Game had some weird stuff in it.
Fun fact about Cat, I used to be almost like petrified scared of shooters and like really exciting action games when I was very small. So
Yeah.
I would only watch other people play them because I would get like I would scream and throw the mouse. Like I'm talking like 8 years old here, like little cat. So Kat would watch
Right.
other people play games, and I watched my cousin play the first Diablo, and I thought it was so cool and scary. And then I played the fuck out of Diablo 2, baby.
Yeah.
I've come along.
I never got to play I never got to play the first Diablo.
No, I actually never did play through it myself. I never went back because I watched him play it.
This was the math game I was addicted to when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, Math Blasters.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun game.
Okay, this is gonna be. There's a game that a series of games that I played a lot as a kid, but this is gonna be like a Florida only thing.
Okay. Was it math class Florida man? No.
No.
How many?
If you take 1 gram of cocaine, how
Oh
much
my God.
is that? Like no. Okay, so Florida used to have this standardized testing called the FCAT.
Okay.
It's like the Florida Curriculum Aptitude Test,
Mm-hmm.
but it sucked ass. No one liked it. This is fucking bullshit, and the grading system was crap. But the only good thing that came out of it was FCAT Explorer, which was this website that teach you stuff about like math and history, but they were all games, and they were actually really fun. It's like I remember there was this one where you were the fuck
Keep going.
where you were in a submarine. You were in a submarine, and you had to do repairs on the submarine by doing like reading comprehension. Fun. Hold on. But yeah, the FCAT isn't a thing anymore. Oh shit, yeah. Dude, I just looked up photos, and it's just a blast of nostalgia. Holy shit.
Wait.
There's this game, the Galactic Library. It looks
Fuck.
crap, but it was really fun. This was the reading one I was talking about. This was the reading. Like you would read passages, and then you would answer questions, blast meteorites out of space.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I haven't seen this in ages.
Yeah, I'm getting my own ones there.
Where is Carmen San Diego?
Oh. I
So
played those
outdated
games.
now. Half the questions would be wrong. Sorry.
Oh wait, what were the what were the games with the worm? Like the leap. Okay, real quick, it was Leapfrog. I also played a lot of Leapfrog.
The leapfrog.
Oh, games with like the worm.
I do not know.
Like a worm in a hat.
Oh no.
I do not remember. Oh wait, Busy Town Mysteries. I don't know if anyone knows what that is.
No.
Okay,
At least I have never heard of it.
it's these characters.
Never seen it in my life.
Okay,
Oh, they look
Oh.
vaguely familiar.
okay. Here's the worm. It's just straight up a worm in a hat and a little bow tie.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I think I must have I've seen them, but I didn't know it.
Interesting.
And, the leapfrog was cool because it was like its own little thing. Holy shit! Here, hang on. This thing. Why is this one German? What? Does anyone remember this thing? The Leapster.
I don't think I had that.
Budget, the budget Game Boy with a stylus.
Nope.
No. I did not have that. No, that was just a you thing.
Yeah.
And that one, and I had, what was it? Leapfrog had so many weird toys, or like weird designs, like stuff.
Oh, yeah. I remember just having to stock some of them when I worked at Walmart.
My mom was in college, I remember. Like she went back to college and she had access to that, to the library. I would go to the library and check out things. And I remember checking out this tube leapfrog device. I think it had to do with spelling, I think. Oh my god. ABC. Oh wait, is this it? No, what the fuck is this? That's not what I want. I'm gonna have to find it, but I remember it was just a long tube and one end of it like twisted and it had letters, I think. Letters or numbers, I don't remember. I don't, maybe it is just a me thing.
Let's see. Well, I want to quickly go back to that picture I posted. That was one of the other learning games that I had. Zubinis.
I've never heard of those.
Never heard of it.
They had a bunch of different challenges to pass, and this was one of them. You had 2 bridges. You had to figure out which bridge would accept what Zubinis across it.
What?
Yup.
I looked up Zubinis, went to images, and the first thing I see is them trying to cross 2 bridges.
Yep. And then
and
you
the
also
wall has a face.
You also had, yeah, because that they would talk to you down there. You also had to feed this guy pizza. And you had to make the right pizza. There was a whole bunch of other things. Like there was like, let's see, where is it? Yeah, no, it was a really weird game. Like there would be ones like, I don't accept
games were weird.
I don't accept Zubinis that have 1 eyeball. You have to have 2 eyeballs.
Wait, 2 eyeballs?
Yeah,
interesting.
If you look at the Zubinis, you'll notice that some of them only have 1 eye, some of them have 2 eyes, some of them have spring legs.
Right.
They won't accept spring legs, and they had to go to this bridge. And they had, I don't even remember how to solve it. I don't remember how to solve half this shit, I'll be honest.
Time to go back and start playing again, Jade.
I almost want to see if there's a way
is-
to get this game to work and then try and play through it on stream.
Well, I mean, I was just playing Math Blaster on a DOS emulator.
Yeah, just do an emulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I figure out how to get it to work, maybe I'll do a stream of it.
Hell yeah.
And I'll learn how much of an idiot I am. And I'll be like, I have no idea how to fucking do this.
You're playing math games. You're an idiot.
Yep.
Huh. Now, if only we could talk a mutual friend of ours into playing math games on stream. That would be funny.
As someone said once, fuck.
Fuck math.
That makes me want to look something up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's not how you spell that. Turn off safe search.
That's worrying.
I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for.
What exactly are you looking for?
No, the same. I wanted to see if they were like math H games.
Oh my god. I mean, hey, if it
Oh.
helps you out, if it helps people out, right?
I'd be worried if there was.
Now I wonder if, I was wanting to brush up on my Japanese. That might be more likely fine. Japanese
I'm sure you
fun.
you'll
You
find-
go after the sexy anime ladies.
I'm pretty sure there'll be more H games of learning Japanese than there are math. You know?
No, exactly. Might actually have a good chance of finding that one.
Oh my god! I just found one named Cringe Math.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah!
Well,
Oh, this music kind of
yeah,
sucks.
I would say don't load this up on stream, but
I'm not.
Hentai math. There it
too
is,
late.
baby.
I found Zubinis.
Zumi.
Oh, it's on
found
Steam.
it on Steam.
Too busy laughing at the math.
Steam of all places.
Oh my.
I mean, I'm not super surprised because Humongous Entertainment has their entire collection on Steam too.
I guess. But damn.
There you go. Stream idea for Shade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like I know what I'm doing.
Well, thank God, Math Blaster is not on Steam.
Is Times Attack? Times Attack is not on Steam either.
No, it isn't. Well, I guess you're the only one who gets the stream math game, shit.
Yep. And you
Yeah.
know what's this is gonna lead into? I'm gonna play
What?
this game and be like, God damn, I was smarter when I was younger.
I peaked young.
Yeah, I became an idiot. Fuck.
That'd be the title of this stream.
Fucking like whatever age I was just like 5-year-old me is smarter than current age me. What the fuck? Fuck. It's all downhill. I'm just gonna add that to the cart. We'll deal with that later. All right, anyway. I'm gonna do it. I wasn't joking. Zubinis. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna launch it and it's not gonna work.
Naturally.
We're like, this computer's too good. You need an old computer. God.
I've had games to that to me. That's why I was unable to play the original Diablo.
Yeah. I wonder. Any recent reviews that say, hey, this still works?
Is that it? It works.
Yeah, hey, if it worked. Hey, this one was posted September 5th. So,
I assume so. I mean, it says the game's remastered, so
yeah, looks like Zubinis is on the list.
Hell yeah.
cool. Now we get to see how dumb Shade really is at math.
Fuck you.
Right.
Not all of it's math. All right, not all of this is math. It's just a general learning game. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I think it's the first time I've seen a weird. What is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, moving on.
I kind of want to get some more of those games.
Learning
The
games?
Human Entertainment. I'm sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Get all the learning games. Do them all on stream.
Yeah. I do
Revisiting
want
the
to.
past.
I do want to see if I can somehow find that Pokemon game again.
That'd be cool.
It's like I'm pretty sure I tried looking for it before, but I don't remember if I found it. Wait a minute. Oh, I
Wait.
was like, let's go to Bulbapedia. I
Holding?
found it immediately.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Pokemon Masters Arena. Oh, yeah. Games here and there. It wasn't. It's a children's game. Like there's a hanged man, a little mahjong,
Hey, yeah.
a matching puzzle game. Oh, actually, you know what was a sick Pokemon game? Hold on. What the?
Okay.
Original Mahjong.
Wait, what's up, Kat?
Like Mahjong, Solitaire, Minesweeper, all those games that came with like Windows and shit sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do they still come with Windows?
Some of them do, I think.
You know, okay. That reminds me. There's this game I played on Windows. I played it a lot. It's called Purple Place.
I'm sorry, Purple Place?
No, Purple.
Purple?
Purple. It's Purble.
Okay.
I actually did stream it. I think that was probably before I met you guys. It's this thing. It was a pain in the ass to find.
Oh, fuck.
Vista. And only on 7 and Vista.
Hmm.
Wow.
But it was just little mini games. Like one of them you baked cakes. That was the most fun. One of them you had to come out, you had to like do a sucked. Well, it was awful because it was like you had to figure out what the purple thing was wearing, but it was mainly just guessing.
I see.
It was very dumb, and I never played it. And then there was also like a concentration game. I had a match. I really liked the cake one. The cake one was a lot of fun. I played that all the time.
I like cake.
Cake's good.
Hey, Kuro and I found out we share a favorite cake.
Oh,
Oh?
do you?
What cake?
Tiramisu.
What is it?
Wait, was it?
I mean, tiramisu, although I mean, it's not like a traditional
Oh.
cake. It's almost more just
tiramisu.
a dessert, but
Tiramisu's best
Tiramisu's
cake!
pretty good.
there are
Tiramisu is really
tiramisu
good.
cake, and then like traditional ladyfingers soaked in espresso liqueur, and then they use like a whipped cream mascarpone filling, and there's chocolate and oh my god, it's like the best thing.
Good taste, Kat.
Yeah, sounds good.
taste. Best. It is the best cake. You're right.
Yay! Tiramisu world supremacy.
Dude, I love ladyfingers.
And the best thing is that I find is hilarious for me. I hate coffee.
But you love tiramisu. That's
But I
great.
love- yeah. Yeah,
That
coffee is the worst thing
kinda
ever to
funny.
me. But I love tiramisu. So
I don't know. But fair.
like I said, give me a coffee that will change my mind.
Like, are you just drinking it like straight black,
I
or are you
did.
putting stuff in it?
I have tried many different things.
I bet I could.
The only way I've drinking coffee like, oh, this isn't bad is when I've made it more or less just sugar with coffee on the side.
How many like espresso have you?
I don't know. I've lost count of what I've tried. All I know is that if someone give me something I like, I will be like, all right, it's not completely terrible.
Funny enough, what finally did it for Mister, after I tried to get him to like several different things, was a fucking gas station French vanilla like instant coffee.
What the fuck?
Because they are pretty much pure sugar.
Yeah. Basically, when it comes to coffee, there is a rare time I will drink it. And it's not because I think it's good or I want to drink it. It's because I need to make sure I don't pass the fuck out during work.
Need that
But otherwise,
so if I brought you a triple, you'd probably like it.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know what a fucking triple is, so.
3 creams,
it's
3
a-
sugar.
Oh.
Yeah. That's. I normally.
I
Whenever,
can't drink it because it's too sweet for me.
He'd probably like an iced cup.
I'm gonna say Oh, sorry.
Oh no, my bad.
And I was gonna say, whenever I go to a restaurant and I get coffee, I usually do like 2 creams, 2 sugars. So I guess that would be like a double. I do want to try a Tim Hortons though. That sounds fun.
The real question is, since there are 2 Canadians here, is that actually good coffee?
It was.
It was?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
not bad, though.
they changed the recipe. I mean, now if you want their old recipe, go to McDonald's.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Tim Hortons changed the recipe and sold the recipe to McDonald's.
What the fuck?
I heard
fuck?
they didn't want to sell it to them. I heard that McDonald's bought it out from under them before they could make or renew their deal or something.
That may have been what happened too. I don't know. But yeah, if you want the taste of the old Tim Hortons, just go to a McDonald's.
Okay, here's my question though.
And
Does it have to be like a Canada McDonald's, or is it all McDonald's? Since I know McDonald's has different shit at different countries.
Yeah.
I can't say for certain if you guys go to a McDonald's and order a triple coffee or a double coffee. I can't tell you if it's going to be the same or not.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's coffee.
You cut out there.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever had a McDonald's coffee.
Mm.
I've had their iced latte, their iced coffee, but that's about it.
And I don't drink coffee anymore, so
I go through phases. Like phases of coffee is like I'll either do coffee or I'll do no coffees and energy drink. And
God,
currently I'm in my energy drinks phase.
if you want to kill me, I'll drink an energy drink.
I mean, I don't know why. I just admitted to drinking energy drinks. Although I've only drank Alani. I don't drink shit like Red Bull or Monster.
Ugh, fuck those two. I used to drink Red
refuse-
Bull,
Yeah.
but that was during the time when an old friend of mine worked for a restoration company, and they got a semi-trailer full of ruined cans. That was a write-off. They were supposed to throw it all out. And people just ended up taking truckloads of home with them.
Jesus.
And I ended up with about 8 cases and stuff.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it goes really good with some alcohol.
Well, I was gonna say, I think that's the only time I drink Red Bull, so if it's with alcohol.
Yeah, it's the only.
But yeah,
I should try
I won't
that.
touch the stuff. I won't touch the stuff otherwise anymore.
There was
No,
a horrible
that-
drink the kids used to do sometimes where they'd like put a shot of Jack Daniels into Red Bull and it. something like that. I can't remember. I did that once at a bar with some people, and I regretted it. I didn't throw up, but I felt like I was going to.
Yeah. Yeah, I've limited the my intake of energy drinks mostly after working Walmart.
There was this kid I used to work with back in the day. I for all I know, he might be dead.
Probably.
But when I worked with him, I have no idea how he did it. But he would drink 8 cans of Red Bull a day.
What?
And when he came to work, he would have a bottle of Dr. Pepper.
He was
And then
fucking wired.
And then he would drink more Red Bull throughout the day as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my response to him when one day is like, "How are you still alive? Like, how? You're just literally caffeine and spite at this point. there is no heart there anymore. It's literally just this nuclear bomb waiting to go off in the middle of your chest."
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I could probably give you a general idea how his heart felt.
I bet you could.
Because during the one really bad Christmas where I had a lot of like stress with studying for like a test that I was not doing so well with, I stayed up the entire night. So I drank about 2 energy drinks that night. Then I went to work. I had an energy drink. Break hit, I had an energy drink. Then I had 2 more energy drinks while I was out dealing with Christmas decor out in the trailers in the back of the store. And around that point, I was starting to feel my heart.
Okay, I was never that bad because I would only drink 1 energy drink a day, and that's it.
Smart.
Or like at least 1 a day. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it was bad. And after that, I felt so terrible that I was like, all right, maybe this is not good for me.
Yeah, you were probably experiencing the worst sugar crash you've ever had.
Yeah, I just remember the like, because I could really feel my heart at that point. I went, I might die.
It's like, hey, Ma, you want to take me to the hospital?
Oh, I was still working when I felt like I was going to die.
Ow.
Yeah, I was still moving trees around and putting them up in high places at the time. Probably not the smartest thing to do. But yeah, I was still putting with a ladder, by the way, because they didn't want to. Our machine that, well, even then we still had to use a ladder. Our little like rolly thing where you can like put them on, raise up, wasn't working. So we had to put them up by ladders. So I was putting trees up by ladders while meanwhile I was also feeling like my heart was going to burst out my chest.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, and every once in a while it would be a grill instead that we had put up with a ladder because fuck Walmart. And it wouldn't be like a little grill. It would be like those big heavy black stone, like solid steel, whatever the fuck it's called. Flat top griddle. Like the heavy like griddle ones.
The heaviest fucking things in existence.
Yeah, and that would go up 2 shelves up. With a ladder.
With a ladder.
Yeah. And that was Walmart.
Fuck Walmart.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The best time was when I had to get him down, and by that time my other associate had already left, and I'd be like, all right, well, I gotta get someone to help me down because I can't do this on my own. They're like, all right, well, just go and call your manager. I'm like, okay. Waited an hour for them to be like, I'm too busy. You got to get it done by yourself.
No, get your ass the fuck over here now.
Yeah,
right.
He ended up leaving that day. Like he just went home. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Wow, what a dick.
Yeah. Customer waited the entire time. So I did eventually have to still get the grill down. So yeah. It was great.
Sounds like it.
Sounds it.
Best time of my life ever.
Yeah,
And then after
Walmart
that,
does not sound fun to work at.
Yeah, and after that, I also decided that maybe I should stop drinking energy drinks for a good while.
Probably for-
Yeah,
Probably a good idea.
probably for the best, you know. It's probably maybe have helped, probably kept me living a little bit longer.
Okay.
But yeah, so moral of the story: don't drink a shit ton of energy drinks in a day.
Oh,
It doesn't actually help you.
I bet not. Jeez. Yeah, no. Also, I try to stay away from like Red Bull because I know it's a lot of sugar. But then, so the energy drinks that I drink are like Alani, Bang, and Rain, which have no sugar in it. Which I don't know if it's better or worse.
Was Bang proven to be better?
I don't remember. I remember there being a lot of flavors.
Well, I
I don't
meant like
drink it a
how
lot anymore.
like compared to the others, not like flavor wise.
Oh. Wasn't it supposed to have like health things? Like it helps you metabolize faster or some such?
I'm pretty sure that was bullshit that was just put in there.
Probably just
Probably.
bullshit to make you buy the stuff.
I
Oh, this is
remember-
healthy.
Yeah, I remember Rain had it as well. I want Rain. I mainly just drink Alani,
Oh,
which is also just like 200 milligrams of caffeine.
yeah. So Bang was that energy drink that I drank a lot, by the way, and it does say here: consuming excessive amounts of Bang energy drink can't put you in cardiovascular your health at risk.
Yep.
So yeah.
So
Makes
shit,
sense.
how's that heart doing?
I
Right.
mean, it's still beating right now, so we're good now, right?
For now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Oh.
you'll be fine. Yeah, no. Energy drinks probably not the safest.
No. There's a
I'm
false
thinking like
advertising.
maybe I should stop.
Plus all
What,
you
sorry?
Americans and your unlimited caffeine.
Yeah.
Right. Like maybe I should switch back to coffee. Dude, I
Coffee's
just
probably
haven't.
not much better for you, but you know.
Probably not, but at least I can somewhat control what goes in it instead of trusting whatever's in this can.
Bro.
Mm.
And plus, then I can just do whatever flavors I want.
So, yeah, by the way, Bang Energy was the one that had the CEO that was claiming a whole bunch of stuff about because it has creatine or whatever. Fuck it. You know what? Kat, you're smart. How do you say this?
Creatine?
Yeah, there you go.
Creatine.
Yeah,
creatine.
creatine. Yeah, there you go. That it was healthy. This is not, in fact, true. So that
Yeah,
did
I
not
don't-
make Bang Energy healthy,
Probably not, no.
except for the lawsuit.
I think one thing that really hit me as a kid, I can't remember exactly when it happened, though I do remember thinking about it when the BPA thing happened, was like that belief that, oh, they wouldn't sell things to us if it would hurt us. They test these things to make sure they're safe and but it's like, fuck no, we're guinea pigs whenever they feel like it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The innocence of youth.
If there is money to be made, they do not give two fucks.
You know,
Nope.
the good old, our government wants to protect us. Companies want us healthy and safe. No, companies want money.
They
And
want
if you-
all the money,
and
and
if you have
that's
to
it.
die because of their creations, they're not going to take responsibility. They're going to find every way they can to be like, no, it's their fault they died.
It's like that meme of Principal Skinner. It's like,
Am I out of touch? No, it's the kids that are out of touch.
Yep.
blaming the youth.
Yep.
Uh,
It's funny how we started accidentally getting political and around again. Go again.
yeah, we kind of just went around in circles yet again.
Listen,
It's kind of like there's something in the air about politics.
Right? Kind of like a politically charged atmosphere right
That's
now.
crazy.
Can't imagine why.
I think we're just seeing things and imagining things. There's no way that there's actually anything political going on right now.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No, this is
Then
the
you
least
see
political
things
time.
like two members of Jane's Addiction getting in a fucking fight in the middle of a performance and ending it, and Dave Grohl over here cheating on his wife. It's the 90s again, y'all.
God.
Yeah, that sounds more fun than our shit. Oh well.
Yeah, it makes me glad that I'm not an American right now.
You're right.
I'm proud to not be an American.
I am still very scared as a Canadian, but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
I am very
yeah.
grateful to not be an American. No offense, guys.
No, don't worry.
I mean, I'm the one who went down, clubbed one of y'all, and drug him back up to my home village. So
Yeah.
you know, everyone knows. I prefer Canada.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, depending on the outcomes, think I can hide up there for a bit.
Yeah, just find you a woman that'll club you in the head and drag you up,
Yeah, we'll find you a wildling woman.
or a man if that's your preference.
No, I'm 100% straight.
I'd go for a man.
Yeah, I don't think I know anybody. Sorry, Moda. Actually,
Oh. Well, maybe next time.
fortunately, I know way more single females than I do males that are into men.
Right.
But most of the women I wouldn't set anybody up with because they're like riding the town bicycle.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went there. yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to my friends. So y'all are very safe to me.
Appreciate it. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't think I know any like single people outside of my friend group. I think I'm just friends with like couples or like relationships mainly. It's like how I joke like I'm like the internal third wheel because it was like that in high school too.
Oh,
I know.
I think I
that
probably told you
feeling.
guys, but I don't know if I told Apoka. In fifth wheeled a high school play. I'm like, this is sick. I'm having fun.
oh, and did you something about you being in between two couples?
Two couples, and that all four of the people involved in those two couples were my friends.
Oh God, of course.
And the play we were watching, Oedipus Rex.
God.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, aside from the play bit, I've definitely been there.
I can say I have not been.
No, you haven't been third or fifth wielding.
No, I have a tendency to where I'm just completely avoidant of all relationship things.
No. I don't recommend it. It's not great.
Yeah, I can safely say that there was very few chances that I would ever have to worry about that.
But that was only because I went to the high school place. So
Yeah, I think came to plays for high school. The only times we saw plays were during class, where they would remove you from your class to go watch the play.
oh, you never didn't have that. Like they were all voluntary that you had to go after school.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Or like
have that.
after classes, like 6 or.
Yeah, we didn't have that option here either.
Yeah, there might have been after school ones, but I know there would be during class, like, oh, we're gonna go ahead and go to the play today, and we'd walk through the halls in big groups, and then sit in the play in the great theater building.
The amphitheater.
Sure, if that's the word for it.
Right.
Honestly, it all looked like prison
thought-
buildings to me because they were all just buildings that were gray and depressing looking with fence gates all around our school. So, you know,
Aw.
prison.
That does sound like a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the buildings were gray,
Yeah, recess.
and we had gates all around us. No, we had lunch where we could walk around though. That count?
No.
Not a little.
Yeah. And you know all the ways in would be guarded by a security guard. Anywhere that wasn't guarded by a security guard locked.
America.
Hang on, my school didn't have that. So my school had a police officer with a taser. Slightly different. Yeah. I guess.
I mean, around here, it's probably pretty much the same nowadays, especially after, which doesn't seem to help, especially after what happened the other day. But
Well, I mean,
Oh.
at least we didn't have a shooting like 2 days into the.
yeah, we don't have to worry about shootings
You
as
don't get
much.
told they're just a fact of life. Get over it.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. Well, they're a fact of life. No, they're not. Are you a
Yeah.
dumbass?
Any of the things that are a fact of life is stupid as fuck.
I'm so dude.
I'm like, no, they're not a fact of life. Get the fuck out of here. Although I will say, I always found it interesting for my schools when they had like those kind of drills. If you were in the library, it was the dumbest thing fucking ever. Because the way the buildings were always situated, even for my junior high, was the library was in the center of like the main school building, in this little like indent in the ground, with open walls all around it. So
That's fine.
yeah, the hallways were literally like the main halls, because it was think of it like a pound sign, but it was basically school. Like the lines were the halls that lead to different classes. And the center of the pound sign is the library with these little half walls where you just look down into the library. And that's where if you were in the library, you're supposed to hide there. Okay.
Target practice.
It's just, all right, cool. Now I can really feel like a fish in a barrel.
I think in my school, our shooter situation was like lock the door and stay down, turn off the lights.
I will say
And that was pretty much it.
we never had an incident for that, like a person. We did have bomb threats though.
America.
Yeah, and they actually brought the bomb team out with the dogs.
Jesus.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh, that must have been fun.
it was great.
You had doggies.
Puppies.
But yeah, so that was my high school experiences. Although there was an incident in junior high where someone had robbed the bank across the street. And that was fun. I think at the time I was in gym, so I was in the locker rooms.
Right.
Yeah. American schooling, let's go. They're the best, right?
Sign me the fuck up.
My high school didn't have that. We just had bomb threats, and that's about it.
All we had was bullying.
I mean, there was that too, but it was mainly
and then there was
bomb
me,
threats.
the bully's bully.
You know, we had bomb threats because students didn't want to do their midterms or whatever. A bomb threat to avoid it.
Jesus.
And it's like, that's smart.
Yeah, how do I get out of this test? Oh, let's just put a bomb threat in the school. That's the kind of thought process we got. America.
Oh, I remember.
Me? How do I get out of this test? Oh, fire alarm.
Yeah, no one pulled the fire alarm at our place. Let's have a bomb threat.
Man.
I remember
America.
I remember this one time where. Oh, sorry, Pogo. Were you saying something?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I remember this one time, one of the bomb threats. Well, one time I got yelled at by a teacher because here's a stupid thing. There was a bomb threat, so we went across the to the park, to like the little walking park that was next to there, and we just sat there. And there was one time I was bored, so I just whipped out my Game Boy and started playing Pokemon Yellow. And then the teacher started yelling at me, being like, "Put that away! You'll send bomb to set it off." I'm like, what? What are you talking about? But then I don't remember if it was the same one, but there was one bomb threat where they caught the person that did it because they made the call behind the school and then walked home. And it would have catch them on the cameras from behind the school.
Idiots.
Dumbasses.
But Kat, what was your story?
Oh, just when we were talking about getting out of exams, when I first started developing my epilepsy, I hadn't had a seizure yet, and I would just get sort of some auras, maybe a tremor or so, but I did not enough to recognize the symptoms. And I had a really stressful test one time. Actually, it was a drafting exam in my industrial arts class, and I couldn't like concentrate. I started feeling so sick and dizzy and weird, and I finally put my hand up because I realized at this point I can't finish. I don't have time anymore. And I was like straight A, had to get 100% in everything if I could kind of student. So I was like super sad, but I put my hand up and I was like, "I'm sorry, I can't finish." And he jumped up, took me to the nurse and everything, and they got me treated. Like, of course, you know, the asshole bullies were like, "Oh, little Miss Brainiac couldn't stand. She wasn't gonna get 100 on her test, so she said she was gonna fail." Yeah, no. I started having epileptic seizures during exams not long after.
Oh.
No one ever
damn.
accused me of doing it to get out of a test again, but I remember the teacher making me feel so good because he took me aside and he said, "Do not listen to any of those idiots. You could teach this subject almost as good as I can, and you were whiter than the wall behind you." And I was just like, "Thank you." He knew.
Oh, that's sweet.
And it meant a lot, yeah.
It's a damn good teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But then, funny enough, I did end up later on, I think it was a year after, different school actually, having a seizure during a chemistry exam. And so they had to postpone the test, and a buddy of mine came up after and was like, "I know this sounds weird, don't take this the wrong way, but you fucking saved my ass. I was gonna fail that test." I was like, "Silver linings, baby." But no, like, it means a lot, because when you're that age, like, I knew I was known as the weird kid who had seizures, but like, people weren't really mean about it, and so having people come up and like make me laugh about it really meant a lot.
That's good.
Yeah, that's nice of them.
Yeah.
And now I can happily say I have not had one, knock on wood, for several years.
Oh, that's good.
It's damn
Seizures suck.
Nice. Good to hear. That
They do.
kind of reminds me. When I was at work the other day, I was talking with this one customer, and he was telling me that he has epilepsy, and was like, "Yeah, so if you see me running around here buck naked, it's my epilepsy." And I'm like, "That, hang on, that does not track.
That doesn't track.
Yeah, what?
What?
Don't sound too right."
Yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely different kinds of epilepsy, but I haven't heard about that type.
yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah. I think I'll just stick. It was just so out there,
Like, thanks for the heads up.
right?
Thanks
like,
for the
thanks, I'll
heads
make
up.
sure-
I'll make sure I have 911 on speed dial.
Right. It is fun times. You hear some interesting things from people.
Random question.
I did.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh.
This is a stupid thing that just popped in my head. Go on, Miwata, please.
Oh, no. I was just gonna say I did learn from work what not to do when someone's having like an episode. Don't hold them down. I
Okay.
learned that's a big no. Because I came into work one day and I heard that someone was having a seizure, and they were on the ground spasming, and then I guess someone's response was pin them down.
Jesus, yeah, no, you just want to make sure that there's something under their head.
Yeah. All right, that was what I had.
Yeah. Okay, Shade, what was the?
All right. So this is gonna be a really stupid question.
Uh-oh.
Is it
Oh.
911 in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just know there's some countries that it's not 911.
911?
Like Europe has some other number, right?
Mhm.
Some other thing I don't remember. I just didn't know.
999.
Is it 999?
I think. No, it's 911 here.
Okay.
I think it's 999 in Europe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I do believe it
But-
may be 0118999 88199 9119725 Any IT crowd fans?
Nope.
I did an
Nope.
episode where there's a fire in the office, and that's the number you're supposed to call.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So he's
I still
writing an
wouldn't-
email instead.
Yeah. I
Fake concern. Sorry.
I wouldn't call 911. I just call 811 when I need to dig a hole to know where to hide the body.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it just randomly popped in my head. It was like, is it? I heard. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I know in other countries it's different. I didn't know if it was different in Canada. I was curious about that too. I think I heard about in Europe it was 999 from a video I was, and they just offhandedly mentioned it.
Yeah, I mean, outside of Canada and the US, I don't know beyond that. 899, like I couldn't tell you what it is
Boom.
in like Japan. Oh, hey, that works.
Oh,
And for later.
Gotcha.
That's the emergency numbers. That's interesting.
Yeah. Color coded.
Color coded nonetheless.
ooh.
So parts of Mexico, parts of South. Okay, New Mexico's 911 as well, except for that tiny little blur right there.
Yeah, it's like that little tiny dot in the middle of it. It's just like, nah, we don't want to, we reuse your numbers. Fuck you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Stubborn.
We rebelled against your number. Get the fuck out of here.
Interesting.
They use a number that is like used all the way across the globe. Well, I guess, okay, if we put this in a circle, it's not fully across the globe. But it's across an ocean.
So 112 is wow. Wow, 112 is takes up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Europe.
I do love that the gray is other number unique to that country.
Yeah, those numbers are listed below in like the actual like breakdown.
It's a whole Australia. The entirety of Australia is gray.
Yeah.
I like how Egypt has a tourist police. I would like to know what that means.
It's for when tourists are being rowdy. They arrest just they're only meant to arrest the tourist. How are you supposed to
there's
know?
tourist
Oh,
police in other places too.
I feel like it's probably when people from out of the country are probably being jackasses, as we tend to be, and ruining things for other people.
As most Americans tend to.
And I'm pretty sure as we did to Japan. So fuck the people that went there.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Oh, the ones in Japan, yeah.
Fuckers.
Jackasses. Making a bunch of places closed to tourists. Gee.
Like how hard is it to be respectful? Like what the fuck?
Exactly.
Very apparently.
Common decency.
Yep. We don't know what that is in this fucking point in time anymore.
Right.
But anyway, we should probably prepare to wrap up.
Sounds good.
Anyone have any final statements?
I have one.
Okay.
Butts.
I concur.
God damn it. God damn it. All right. Anyway.
I win.
Thank you everybody for being here. It was good. And look, you guys,
the podcast.
you guys didn't get to hear me say welcome on in, everybody, but now you get to hear me say goodbye to everybody. Huzzah! So peace out. Have a good one, and we'll see you all next time.
Have a good
Not at all.
one.
Bye.